to me? Or
I don't have that right in front of me. Okay. We got some time before tomorrow. All right, so let's get going here. 4 or 5 minutes after 3, and I told you guys you're going to be tired of this cover letter assignment, but this week you guys are doing it differently, right? It's a different audience, and I gave y'all some suggestions on what you could do it on. Have y'all gotten started on it? Where are you guys at in the process?
I'm almost done. I have just I guess I kind of got stuck, but I'm almost done.
When is that due, Mr. Felix? When is due?
It's Friday by midnight, but I wanted to get done as soon as possible.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Ms. Amber, how are you looking on that? The latest version of the cover letter.
Let me see. I've been busy today. I
hear you. I understand.
Hey,
I want to make sure everyone understands what the assignment is and when it's due. I don't want anyone to drop the ball on that, right?
Yeah, you don't want anyone to fall behind. I understand.
What
Mr.
is
Felix.
the assignment?
Who's asking? Is that you, Chubbs?
Yeah, I've been absent, so.
Yeah, so Monday we went over the assignment, right? And you already have the cover letter. You should have already gotten a feedback from Chef or myself on a cover letter, right, for a particular job. So once you have that copy, now you got to rewrite it pretty much and tweak it to another audience. In other words, another job altogether.
Okay.
And what I'm looking for is your formal approach and tone, right? Make sure that it's just as good as the first one, but it's a totally different audience of your choice.
So think of it kind of like a high formal kind of restaurant is what you're applying for in this cover letter.
It doesn't have to be food and beverage. I mean, it could be sales, as I suggested.
Okay.
It could be, let's say you have a real fond appeal to kitchen equipment, and you say, hold on a minute, I got a great opportunity. My friend or cousin works at Mission Restaurant Supply. Let me go sell some appliances. Let me go really get to know all the equipment and sell. And perhaps it's an entry-level position. The salary's pretty good and the benefits. And you say, you know what? Let me get out of the kitchen and go learn more about equipment. Right? So it's completely different than your existing cover letter. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Any questions?
Felix and Chef, did you guys ever receive my cover letter? I
Got
had
it.
sent it on Friday.
I do have it. I'm going to give you some feedback on it. Okay. I got it open right now.
Great. There may still be a few out there. If we got them in a little late, we'll definitely get them back to you.
So, Ms. K, when I give you the feedback on this cover letter, now you take that one and create another one for a different kind of position that is not food related. Well, it can be food related, maybe director of sales, general manager, I don't know, different kind of position instead of being a line cook or a pastry. So different audience, okay?
Okay, got it. Thank you.
All right. And then let's see. There's also a discussion, guys, about professionalism. Let's make sure to get in there as well. Okay, there's no one's posted in there yet. All right, here it is, Wednesday already. So again, just a friendly reminder, not to let that one get away from you. So finish your cover letter and get in there and post initially. Wait for your classmates to get in there as well, and then start replying to each other. Okay, easy 10 points on your course total. Okay,
Heard.
thank you.
I just sent you the email about the Ron DeSantis event on Friday. It is at 4 p.m. Mr. Felix.
Tomorrow or Friday?
Friday at 4 p.m.
Oh, really? For some reason, I thought it was tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, y'all. So let's get after it. Chef, did you want to maybe talk about yesterday? We didn't really get a lot of engagement, yesterday from the conversation with Chef. We spent a few minutes talking about that.
Yeah, the conversation on the Zoom meeting with him, I gave you guys my thoughts.
Did y'all follow up in your class?
No. I gave him my thoughts here in this class, and it's the same thoughts in the next class too.
Okay.
But my thoughts on what he was saying and what he was talking about and how it relates to the industry. So I don't know if everybody caught what he was saying versus what what we have talked about here, how that applies to the this class. It was pretty quiet. It's been pretty quiet the whole week. I can hear the crickets in the back. Well, except for the cat, Miss Risa.
I think, Chef, I like what he said yesterday. I liked it. I think he keep it 100, like real, what it is. The way he talk is like, it's somebody from the kitchen there. He used a lot of filler words too. I do. But I mean, he was honest. You got it. You bring it. That's what I got for him.
No, that's good. And you asked a good question yesterday, Daniel, too. What I didn't get a chance to ask him, right? I wanted to save room for you guys, the students. Looks like Carissa's kind of jamming out to something back there. I'm not quite sure. I can't make it out.
I'm not listening to anything. I'm listening to my own thoughts.
Okay. What I get out of that yesterday is, my goodness, it's tough enough to have one restaurant. And this is from, a mindset of an entrepreneur, right? You're coming in, trying to be a businessman, trying to be a chef in the restaurant business. It's hard enough to have one restaurant. Chef Dady has 6. Okay, so that kind of tells us there's a demand for his cuisine, right? And different levels of his cuisine. The tapas, right? The Mediterranean style. You got the barbecue, right? Did he share? Was he going to open an Indian? I don't know if I caught that. I know that's his favorite food, but I wasn't sure if he has an Indian restaurant in the works.
And that's what I asked him about that, because 6 restaurants, how you can, I was in the military, and the military took a lot of hours I made a lot of stuff on my childs and stuff. But now they're grown-ups. They're teenagers, and, I guess they don't care. But, 6 restaurants, and you got to be on top of all 6. He got 7 hours. I don't know how he got 7 hours sleep.
Great team.
Yeah.
He's got a great team behind him.
Yeah, and that's what it's going to take. It's you got to surround yourself by like-minded individuals, and they have the shared goals, and a lot of that, Daniel, and for everyone, it takes trust, right? It takes trust, and you got to be behind someone that could trust you, and vice versa. If you hand the keys over to your GM or the executive chef over at one of your operations, one of your restaurants, my goodness, that takes a lot. And you have to earn that trust, right? You have to be able to prove, to the owner of these restaurants that, hey, I'm your man. I'm your chef. And not everybody could do that. And that's why it's so important when we talk about relationships. Building relationships and networking.
Oh,
Huge.
sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you about that, but we ran out of time. But how long it took to gather, that dream team? You know what I mean? Because it takes some time. It's people that you maybe know down the road in your career, in 5, 6 years. Hey, I know who are going to be my sous chef. I know,
Right.
recruiting people.
Yeah, I would have been curious to hear how long you set that dream team up, as you say. But it takes obviously a lot of work and a lot of sacrifice. That 7 hours is a, that's a luxury, right? To have 7 hours of sleep in this business. So, all right. Well, Chef, should we just cut them loose and let them work on these cover letters, and we'll stand by and have them email them to us?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna start working on Ms. K's cover letter right now.
Okay, very good.
Thank
All
you.
right, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Stay here. Let's work on these cover letters, and as you finish them, start sending them over to Chef and myself.
Mr. Felix, Chef, sorry, I
Yes, sir.
had computer issues right as I joined. I had missed probably the first 10 minutes. Can I just get a quick rundown of what y'all went over?
Yeah. We started by just asking you guys what your thoughts were from yesterday's meeting.
Actually, sorry, I just remembered these are being recorded. I will go back later today and watch it and catch up on everything I missed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
You'll only miss a few minutes, not that much,
Okay.
though. Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone's just working on their revised cover letter for this week, James. Their assignment for this week.
Heard that. Thank you.
Yep.
With this redraft of the cover letter, do you want it to be in a different industry altogether, or is there kind of a certain range we're looking to stay within?
Yeah. So the assignment calls for a totally different industry, a different audience, right? And Chef has suggested maybe a higher position. Maybe you're, moving up the ranks a little bit, and that's someone completely different, right? Because now you're interviewing with the food and beverage director, director of operations, that kind of thing. I suggested maybe going into sales within the industry. Maybe it's food, maybe it's fish or meats, beef, perhaps it's equipment, spices. So it's completely different, but still within in and around food.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Oh man, that blade he has, it's like a Mezzaluna blade, right?
Yeah.
That's unreal. Look at that thing. He looks like a young kid.
Yeah. Under 5 minutes. Bada bing, bada boom.
You got the cuerito there. He's already. Oh man.
But it takes a whole skin in one shot. I mean,
You got
one
the skin.
so pieces.
Yeah.
I found that knife. It's like $600 if you order it from Mexico, because that's the only place they'll sell it. And there's another similar for $200 and some through Amazon, but it comes from Italy. So
Is that right?
yeah.
That's a custom, or maybe a custom piece. That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
And it's razor sharp. Look at that thing.
Uh-huh. No use for a handsaw or electric saw. That knife is only the thing, he uses.
Wow. You've seen the Soccer Chronicles on Netflix, right, Chef?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Makes me think of carnitas.
I know.
Wow.
Your computer sounds like a lot like my dog James. Has a mind of its own and expensive.
Yeah, I haven't taught mine any tricks yet. Usually it's just on and off, but this is weird thing sometimes.
I mean, yeah, my laptop did that like last block in Mr. Bo's class and in the other class, or started on its own twice in the same day. I had to use my phone. It was not fun. I mean, my dog seems like it's made in China.
No, off my rig I have here, it runs a couple of different servers for a couple different applications, and there's 2 different AI that are in there, and every now and then if a certain program opens up, they like to just fight it out, and if nobody wins, it just shuts off.
Ghost in the shell.
Pretty much, yeah. More like Space Odyssey. Its name actually is HAL 2.
Hello, Dave. Hello,
I'm afraid I can't do
James.
that, Dave.
I can't do that, James, today. I can't.
Dude, if I can make it say that,
Oh, that'd be awesome.
that'll be a fun weekend project.
And you gotta have a little red spot somewhere above so you can represent the L2000.
Oh, it's got red lights and stuff all over it.
There you go. Well, no, James, not today. We're not turning on today.
Yeah, it's 3 feet tall, 3 feet deep. It's a monster.
Yeah.
Well, if it just doesn't want to turn on, you have to speak to it nicely. You gotta give some love.
I gotta reformat a whole lot of stuff. It's a big pain in the butt.
Danger, Will Robertson, danger.
Hey, man.
Now that the other email Mr. Marcus sent out about like actually explaining the email he sent out like a couple of weeks ago, I guess. So I'm just sad that I won't be going back to campus for a good while because I finished all my kitchen classes, so I'll just be resuming online.
How many more blocks you gotta go?
I have no idea. But I can't sad to say I can actually say that I actually want to go to school.
Yeah.
That I actually want to sit in a classroom.
We all miss it.
Yep, surprisingly. What I like about this college or school technically better than high school is that our campus president actually communicates with us. Like if it's not every single day, it's every other week or at least once a month that he updates us.
Yeah, he does walk around campus too, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. Ms. Karima has give you feedback in your cover letter.
Thank you, Chef.
You're
I'll
welcome.
take a look at it.
Okay, okay. We getting there. Got a neighbor who's building a 60s Camaro from the grounds up, and every time he fires it up, it sounds like a drag race car.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
66?
I think so. He built it up he sanded it, got it paint, and he's messing with the motor right now.
Nice.
All right, Catherine's cover letter just came in.
Victor's good too. He's already done his revised.
Ooh.
Victor? Mr. Lou?
Here.
No, I was just telling Chef Miguel that that you're all good.
Okay.
That you're good. Yeah.
Thank you.
I just sent you a chat on the discussions. Go ahead and get into the discussions, and you'll be in great shape this week. How you doing there in Taiwan, man? You doing okay?
Good, but I'm sick like 2 days.
Oh man,
Oh no.
not
Yeah.
good. That's not good. Well, thanks for showing up, man, and get some rest after this. Well, after Chef Miguel's
Yeah.
class, get some rest, man. You're a
Thank
trooper,
you.
man. Thanks for being here. Take care,
Always-
okay?
All the way from Taiwan, and Ms. K from Mexico. So if they can be here on Zoom, so the rest of us can be, right?
Man, that's awesome. He's going for that perfect attendance.
Hey. All right, Ms. Catherine, just sending you feedback on your cover letter. Highlights, close the paragraph look good. I just kind of reword a little bit on your first paragraph, okay? So you're going for shipping and receiving manager, which in true life in big cities like New York, maybe Dallas, Houston, LA, Vegas, San Francisco, Chicago, Seattle shipping and receiving are still part of the food operation, but they're not in the kitchen. You know, they have their own little department, and they can make up to 60, 65, 70,000 a year working Monday through Friday, mostly in the mornings. So that's a good one. So I just gave you some feedback on your cover letter. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, that was Miss Casey.
Uh,
Yeah, Catherine Casey. Yeah, I sent you a little text. I was waiting to hear back from you, but you had copied, I guess, Chef also. I was asking what the position was, but it looks like you're all taken care of.
yeah, I read it as it's something like shipping and receiving.
Yeah, dry storage maybe,
Yeah.
and your bigger operations. That's a great position to have.
Uh-huh.
You're like the key holder. You're the gatekeeper, right? and you better make friends with them real quick. You know, because yeah, you're right, Chef. It's Monday through Friday, typically 7 to 4. Love schedule, just a little love schedule they have, and they're in charge of ordering for the entire property, maintaining, keeping things organized and neat. You know, so that's a very valued position in big operations, hospitals, hotels, country clubs, that kind of thing, and of course airport type of facilities as well. So great.
Yeah. The best one that I had so far in my time that I was here in Texas, his name is John Delgado. He's from Lockhart. Best shipping and receiving manager that I ever worked with. Very quiet, low key, low maintenance. Kept everything organized, clean, order, inventory, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, Miss Karima, you can load it up on the portal. You're ready to go.
Chef Miguel.
What's for lunch?
Chicken tenders for the baby.
I see.
I make clones. I'm a brilliant scientist.
We have a special guest.
Mm-hmm. Mini her.
Hello. Hello. She's having lunch. Hello.
Say hi, baby.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to eat some tenders. Hi. Hi, that's me in the blue shirt. Hello.
¿Quieres decirle hola? Dile hola, maestro. Dile hola,
Hola.
Mr. Felix.
Hola. ¿Está comiendo pollito?
Pollito. Pollito. Pollito, pollito, pollito.
She's like, Mom, I'm really enjoying this.
He's a
you have to
very
do this
focused
right there.
eater.
She is.
He's a
Right.
boy.
I'm sorry.
It's
The
okay.
hair. Okay.
He does have very
Awesome.
long hair.
Go ahead. Enjoy that chicken.
One who's got the look in his face. What you call me now?
Right.
¿Quieres topo chico? Let mommy work.
Week 1, week
Oh,
2.
you cannot have the chicken. The chicken is the babies. You're a doggo, okay? Sorry.
So, Mr. Felix, where's the link to load up the cover letters on week 3?
I'm sorry?
Where's the link to upload the cover letters on week 3?
In the portal?
Yeah, do we have a link?
Let me take a look.
Discussions, assignments.
Week 3. Yeah, week 3 is the audiences. If you click on the link to audiences, week 3.
Okay, right on the top.
You see it there? Let me share my screen.
Know your audience.
So you got the assignment there, excuse me, the discussions, professionalism.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, week 3 assignment, audiences.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I think it's okay. They don't have to submit both of them again, right? Just the revised one.
Just one.
Should be fine. Yeah.
There you go, guys. When you start finishing your cover letter, once we get it back to you, go ahead and submit it on the portal.
Wait, did you say don't send both of them?
No, just send the one the one you're working on now for a different audience, and you're gonna submit that on the portal.
Oh, okay. Well, I just shared both of them with you, like as soon as you said that. So, cool.
So, Ms. Catherine, once you're done with your cover letter, you can also go ahead and upload it on the portal.
Okay, will do.
Okay.
Which day would this be under?
It's going to be week 3, and it's on under. I'm on week 1 right now. Week 2, week 3. We just
Doesn't really have a day. You just got to get into the week 3 area and keep scrolling down. It's right underneath discussions. It's titled Assignment 3 Audiences.
Alrighty.
Yeah, there you go. Click on that link and then go from there. Oh, so this cover letter that you sent, Mr. James,
Yes, sir.
it needs to be in a different, for a different position. This is the first one you did last week.
I had sent you both of them by accident.
Oh, okay.
The first one was for a chef position. The second one was for warehouse management and distribution.
There you go. Okay.
Hey, Chef, looks like everybody's here, right?
Yeah, we're missing. We were missing somebody.
Karen came in a little late.
Yeah, I got her.
She had emailed, yeah.
Got her there on the roster.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. Hey, Amber, did you get my responses back? Miss Amber? Can't hear you.
What about now?
Perfect.
Fix it.
Great.
I didn't get a chance to look at it yet because I was doing the discussion.
Okay, I just sent you some comments on what you submitted.
Okay, I'll go look at it.
Okay, dope. All right, Chef. We got a few in today. I'd like to obviously get a lot more in tomorrow and of course Friday, but the CMC is the 4th, which is tomorrow.
It's the 4th?
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's see I need to look at the details on that, and we have to register to attend.
Correct.
So what do we do? How do we go about doing that?
Well, we register online.
Each one of us has to?
No, I think just for the whole class. No. Huh. Let me look around.
Okay. Maybe shoot an email to Chef Robin and see what we have to do. I think it'll be great. You know, if we get in at 4, that gives us, you know, a good hour to continue working on this.
Yeah.
And then we'll log out after that, you know, after a half hour or so.
Oh, it is tomorrow. Okay.
That's tomorrow but it's 4 p.m. Eastern.
Eastern time.
So that's so it's 3.
3 o'clock here.
It's 3 o'clock here.
Our time.
Our time. So yeah. Should we poll again, or is it a done deal? Are we attending?
If we attend, it's going to
Let's do it.
It's going to take over in the cover list. That means you got to hustle on Friday.
That's right.
See if you can register your end. I can't register my end. It won't let me do so.
You can't click on it?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, let me shoot an email to Chef Robin. It's like a dead link, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what she says. So we could go tomorrow. Okay, everybody. Well, we got a few cover letters done and uploaded. That's fantastic. I'd like to see another big push this afternoon, tomorrow, and then completely be done by Friday. That way you're not worrying about it. Okay. I see some posts in there. I already graded those posts. A lot of great insight on what professionalism is and what does that look like when you're not a professional. So let's keep that dialogue going, and let's call it. Chef?
All right.